They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Jensen. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Joseph on the stop. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Jets' 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Once again, it's Jenkins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 39 yards. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Genty will try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
Tackled by Zach Allen. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, run! Run!
Play action now. It's Lawrence. On the run to the right. That's hauled in at the 2. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Indy. That is first touchdown of the new year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Play action. Here's Allen. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Allen now on second down. This short one taken in by Helm. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's the safety telling Noah Hufanga on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Jets first down. On play action, Allen. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Douglas in motion. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing on second down. It's Allen. That is caught left side by Helm. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. 36 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Brown. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to be third down. Gesicki, the man in motion. On third down, it's Josh Allen. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Allen goes with a pop pass. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Tight end going in motion here. On third and goal, here's Allen. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gains.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
30 left. Hey, I'm gun.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
That is on the 5-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Lawrence now on second down. To the outside, he's got Waddle. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This is a great example, Mike, of why it's so important that the front and the secondary work together, because I think if they can hold up a little bit longer in the back end in pass coverage, this play probably results in a sack, but he can get the ball out just in time, and they turn that close call into a fresh set of downs.
They run out of the gun with Genty. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Hey, easy. Route.
Throwing is Lawrence. They're trying to hit him with a screen. And he's taken down up past the 35. A gain there of 20. First down, Indianapolis.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, tight. Go. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
These are 24. Soga, hot. Silver.
A handoff, running left is Genty. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Colts first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the red. Son, hot. Here we go, son.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. And that Football intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Pass completed to Douglas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. It's a pickup of 12. And the Jets have a first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
The run here, Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. Forced to his right. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go play action for Lawrence. The throw here is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
48-yard line.
Hey, go! Go! Son, hey, kill! Go! Think right, open.
Here's Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
On the red. Go, go. Hey, so go, some height. Hey, I'm gun.
Second down, Lawrence. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and
fighting for the marker, he loses the football. And the Jets come up with the takeaway.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 7. They send the tight end in motion. To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, they need 5.
Round 80.
From the gun, here is Allen. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
11, 11. 30 left.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this.
Okay, break. You can score on these guys. Hey, run. Here we go.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger. 11, Agate. Go. Red.
To throw is Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Porter.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half.
They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Now timeout Jets. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Jets. First down. A gain of 16
From the
yards.
gun, throw here for Allen. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head like he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Allen now on 2nd down. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Third and 2. Here we go.
Set.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he is going to have a Jets first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Jets. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Red on red. Hey, kill. Hey, Soka. Hey, I'm gun. Beat.
On first down, Lawrence. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Colts draw closer here. It's 21-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready? Here's a designed run. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Ready. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Now this looks like a design run, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumbled, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a 1st down.
Initially, they do a really nice job of bringing pressure, but what you can't do anytime you're playing an athletic quarterback like this, Mike, is you can't let him escape the pocket. You got to keep him on his spot. Seemed like everybody was chasing their own sack, instead of just rushing him as a unit.
To the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Big play coming up. Third and goal.
Hey. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Colts. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Boswell now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Jets go up by 7, 28-21. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down throw for Lawrence. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
This short one taken in by Helm. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
319! Monday! What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. Open man down the field. It is Helm. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
Hey, hold. Monday.
A design run here for Allen. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
56!
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Round 80!
Tight end motioning left.
What's that?
Allen going to throw here on 3rd and goal. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year and pretty much ideal.